Most college-themed gear feels like it was made to sit on a shelf, but this backpack actually seems like it wants to survive a real semester on campus. It is rare to find a bag that balances school spirit with actual utility, yet this one manages to pull it off without looking like a cheap souvenir. The first thing that hits you is the embroidery on the front pocket. It is not just a screen-printed logo that is going to peel off after a month of rain. It is thick, stitched, and honestly looks like it belongs on a varsity jacket. That is a nice touch for anyone who actually cares about the Lobos. Now looking at the storage, it is surprisingly deep. You have got that main compartment which is spacious enough for a few thick textbooks, but the real win is the dedicated laptop sleeve. It is padded well enough that you won't feel like your screen is going to crack every time you set the bag down a little too hard. It fits a 17-inch machine, which is a relief because most bags these days seem to cap out at 15, leaving the bigger laptop users out in the cold. What stands out, though, is the attention to the smaller details. There are these little side pockets and internal spots for pens and cards that actually make sense. You know how some bags have pockets that are too tight to actually get your fingers into? This one avoids that trap. The zippers feel sturdy, and the whole thing has a bit of a rugged build to it. One thing that really surprised me is the shoulder strap system. They call it a spine saver, and while that sounds like marketing fluff, it actually has a decent amount of cushion and a mesh airflow design that keeps your back from turning into a swamp during a long walk across a hot campus. It is comfortable, even when you have got a heavy laptop and a water bottle weighing you down. If there is a downside, it is that the bag is fairly structured, so it does not collapse down to nothing if you are trying to shove it into a tight locker. It takes up its space. Also, while the team branding is great for a fan, it is definitely a loud look, so if you are trying to be subtle, this might not be your first choice. But for someone who wants to rep the University of New Mexico while keeping their tech safe, it is a solid piece of kit. It feels like it was built to handle the daily grind of commuting or trekking between classes without falling apart at the seams. It is a practical, well-thought-out bag that happens to look good for the fans.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.